Hi guys, welcome back to I Speak English. My name is Hayley and today I'm going to be showing you an essential Cambridge C1 grammar point, which is nominalization. Okay, you have to know this grammar point and you need to be able to show the examiners that you can do this to get high points for grammar, particularly in your writing. Okay, if you don't know what it is and you don't know how to do it, stay here with me. I'm going to show you. It's going to be a super quick one today, and by the end of it you'll be able to use this grammar point well and you'll be able to show the examiners that you know how to do this. But before we take a look, do make sure that you're subscribed and you hit the bell so that you can get free lessons from me every week. I upload new lessons every Saturday, so if you subscribe and hit the bell you'll get a notification from me whenever I upload a new video. You can continue learning for your exam and just English in general as well. So hit the button there to subscribe and let's get started. Alright, so nominalization then. What on earth is nominalization? Why do I need to know it? Alright, nominalization is just a fancy way of saying you're changing verbs and adjectives into nouns. Okay? Why do you need to do this? You need this in your writing because it's going to make your writing a lot more formal and it's going to make it a lot more concise as well. And that's what we're going for. When you're doing your essay, your report, your proposal, all this writing should be formal and it needs to be very clear and concise. That's what examiners are looking for. So if you can use this technique in your writing, you'll be getting higher marks, not only for grammar, but also for organisation and for communicative achievement as well, because it will make communication more clear. So you're going to need this in your essay, your report, your proposal, and your formal letter. Alright, so we're going to take a look at how to do it, and then I'm going to show you some examples of an essay, report, and a proposal to show you how you would actually use it in the exam. Alright, so let's take a look at how to use it then. So if you want to convert a verb to a noun, all you have to do is add a particular suffix. So the most common suffixes or endings that you need to add to a verb is shun, meant, ant, and unts. They're your common endings to change verbs to nouns. For example, you get decide becomes decision, entertain becomes entertainment, and appear becomes appearance. This skill will actually help you with word formation as well for use of English, because that's exactly what we're doing. We're literally forming words by adding suffixes. So this is really useful for use of English, not only for writing as well. So that's how you convert verbs to nouns. Adjectives to nouns, again, similar thing, just add a suffix. Either itty, ness, or see, they're the kind of most common suffixes that we would add to adjectives. So for example, happy becomes happiness, efficient becomes efficiency, curious becomes curiosity. Watch out for any spelling changes as well, kind of internal spelling changes like taking out the U, it's just an O. Same with happiness, you've got to take out the Y and add an I. So just be wary of those internal changes, also in word formation as well. In your word formation, the kind of main mistake people make, the way that they lose points, is spelling errors. So make sure that you know not only to add a suffix, but to change the spelling as well if it's needed. Okay, so that's basically how to do nominalization, but now how do you use it when you're writing? Let's take a look. I'm going to show you an example of a sentence from an essay. Okay, so if your sentence is, we must reduce pollution to improve public health, straight away this is not formal enough for your essay. Okay, your essay needs to be more formal. Rule number one, never use a pronoun. Never use a personal pronoun, we. Okay, that makes your writing so informal. Okay, so never use we in an essay. You shouldn't be using that at all. If you are struggling with your essay, you're not really sure what to include, what grammar points you need, what you need to write, I do have an essay writing video course. I'll put the link in the description below. I'll give you a little discount link so you can get it a bit cheaper. It's about 3 hours long, and it goes in detail into everything you need to know to write quite a top scoring essay. So if you're struggling with the essay there, you can click that, take a look. There's a few preview videos there as well, so you can see kind of what the course is about, so you can see what the course is like, and that should help you to get a higher mark for your essay. But continuing on with our nominalization. So we said we reduce pollution to improve we must reduce pollution to improve public health is too informal. If we use nominalization to change reduce the verb into a noun, then it will instantly make it more formal. Okay, the reduction of pollution is essential for the improvement of public health. Okay, you can see straight away how much more formal that is. The reduction of pollution instead of we must reduce pollution. Okay, we've got that word essential there as well instead of must. So you can see how just using more nouns makes your writing a lot more formal. Okay, so that's exactly what you need to do when you're writing. Start using nouns instead of verbs. Okay, I'm going to show you another example of a report. Okay, so the team analysed the data and found significant trends. This isn't too informal, but you could, again, just make it a bit more formal to sound more like academic, more informative. So if we change analyze to analysis, the analysis of the data revealed significant trends. Again, it makes it more impersonal because you're not using a person or a group of people as the subject. You're just using a kind of neutral noun instead. So it makes it more impersonal and it makes it more formal, the analysis of. You'll see that with nouns we often use of after the noun as well. There's something of something. So we tend to use that as our noun phrase to make it more formal. All right, and one last example then before I test you for a proposal. We've got we propose to implement new training programs. Again, it's too informal. We, never use we. Let's try and make this more formal by using implement. Let's change implement to a noun. That noun is implementation. So you get the implementation of new training programs is proposed. Okay. So we can use nouns to make it more formal. Something you can also do, which is used here, is use passive form. Okay. To avoid using personal pronouns like we, you can change it to passive. Okay, is proposed, and then you don't need that personal pronoun in the sentence. That's just another tip for you if you're struggling with formal writing in particular. All right, let's see if you can do it now then. Let's test you quickly with nominalization. So if you've got the city improved its public transport system, how could you make this sentence more formal by changing the verb improved to a noun? Okay, I'm going to give you maybe 10 seconds. You can write a sentence in the comments and I'll correct you as well. Have a think. Change this sentence to be something more formal by using a noun instead of a verb for improve. You've got 10 seconds, off you go. All right, that's your 10 seconds up. Could have written something like this: the improvement of the city's public transport system, and whatever the rest of your sentence is. If your sentence is different from this, please write it in the comments and I'll correct you just to let you know that you're doing it right. And I've got one more little test for you. Final sentence: the new system is efficient and has improved productivity. So we've got an adjective here. How can we make this a bit more formal by turning it into a noun? Again, I'll give you 10 seconds. Write a sentence in the comments. You've got 10 seconds, off you go. All right, your 10 seconds is up. You could have written something like this: the efficiency of the new system has improved productivity. Okay. Again, if you've got something different to that, let me know in the comments, write me a little sentence, and I'll tell you if what you've written is correct or not. All right, so that's it for nominalization. That's the grammar point that you need to use in your C1 exam. If you can manage to do this in your writing, you'll get much higher marks for your writing because it will be much more formal. If you found this video useful, please do give it a like. It just helps it to kind of reach more people so that they can get some tips for their Cambridge exam as well. So give me a little like there if this video helped you. And as always, make sure you're subscribed and you hit the bell so you get a notification every time I upload a new video. Any questions or doubts about the exam, let me know in the comments and I'll get back to you when I can. And that's all from me for today. I'll see you in a video soon.